on May 31st.
When you called me, were you with her?
I just lost everything.
Tyler Perry's Sistas returns with an all-new season.
What are you doing here?
We love you. I don't want to do this.
You know I still love you, right?
You make me feel so good.
I'm just gonna keep trying.
We're gonna talk to Andy and try to get custody.
I don't want us to be apart. We sisters, always.
Tyler Perry's Sistas, new season, Wednesday, May 31st at 9.
Hey my lovies, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing, and your girl is here with another trailer breakdown. So as we see, I'm sure some of you have seen the trailer already. Tyler Perry's Sistas, we're at season 6. Can you believe we're at season 6, guys? So season 6 is coming out on May 31st, and the trailer is, it's a lot. Well, it's not a lot, but it's a lot. Now, if we remember from season 5, like season 5 was about weathering the storm, and now season 6 is about, you see the whole flower concept and the theme that they're going with. So season 6 is basically about blooming. So in season 5, the girls, they went through so much they unpacked in season 5, and I'm guessing that season 6 is going to be about growth, moving on, new beginnings, new things. And that's the whole idea with the flowers and the blooming, you know. After a storm, you know, the sun shines after the storm. So I'm guessing that's what the girls are going through. Now, before I dive into the trailer breakdown, you guys know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell so it can be notified each time I post a video. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to come and watch the videos, guys, and we're gonna get right into it. Now, the trailer doesn't have much information, but we're going to start off with where the trailer actually starts, with Karen. So if you guys saw the picture last year, there was a picture where Karen, like, she fainted in her salon because it caught on fire, and she's there telling the girls that, listen, I lost everything because her shop burned down. And we know that's her bread. That's how she makes her money. She really doesn't do anything else but have her salon, right? So it burnt down. Luckily she wasn't harmed in it. Now, I don't know if you picked up on what Tyler Perry is doing. Like, listen, nobody knows what tomorrow might bring, or even the next day might bring, right? You see how Zack is flourishing now, and then her stuff is like going sideways. That's the reason I believe in karma. Listen, karma is real for those who don't believe in it. You see how she was like bashing him, like he wasn't gonna come out to nothing, and he just has his job and nothing else, and she has her salon, and it was like she had everything together, and now everything is kind of like falling apart from her. That is the reason why you don't speak on people. When you speak on people, listen, you're speaking on yourself. That's why you have to be very careful about what you say about people and the things that you put in people's head, because listen, that shit will come back to you. It definitely will. But if you guys peep it, I think that's what the angle Tyler Perry is going at with her. Listen, she's basically losing everything. She's about to start over, and that's where Zack was when when he was with her. She's basically about to start over, and in the midst of this, we are seeing where she's telling Aaron, like, listen, I don't want to do this. I'm guessing Aaron came over and explained the girl that was calling him John and all that stuff. I'm assuming that's what he came over and spoke to her about, and she's like, listen, I really don't want to do this. I think she should be by herself, focus on her and her baby, make sure that her baby comes out healthy, because she's been going through a lot lately. And then now with the salon burning down, it's going to be a lot. So maybe she does need just the support of her friends, like her little support group, and to just stay by herself for a while, focus on herself and the baby, get that baby to 9 months healthy. I think that's what she needs to focus on for now. Now, if you guys remember in the last episode of season 5, like, Danny read everybody. Like, they were trying to have an intervention with her about her hot girl summer ways, and she just read everybody. She spoke on everybody. And we see where everybody comes together, and they're like, they love her, and they're making up. What I'm hoping to see in season 6 is that I'm hoping to see that the girls come together and be better friends. Like, if we watch it back from season 5, we see where Andy was selfish, Sabrina was just wishy-washy with whatever who says, Danny, like, they were speaking on Danny behind her back. Like, the friend group wasn't solid. But over the seasons, we've seen them grow. And I'm hoping that season 6, with the new blooms and the new sun that's shining after the storm, that their friend group is going to be more solid and they're going to look out for each other. Because there was a clip in the trailer when Sabrina was saying that, listen, I just want us to like be together. And that's what I'm hoping for as well, Sabrina, that you guys stick together and be better friends. Now, speaking of Sabrina, she is out. She and Maurice is out, but you know the case is still active, so it's like on her mind. She doesn't have a job, but guess who's showing up? Our friend Calvin. Calvin is definitely showing up as a friend for Sabrina. He's trying to hold it down. He's trying to hold it down, but we know that Sabrina has friends on them. So I'm hoping that maybe this will be their start over. Like things went quick for them in the beginning. Maybe them taking their time, him being her little support, and them starting off as friends will kind of help their situation, and maybe they'll, you know, get back to a place where they can be together. But right now, he just be support. Now, I'm really anxious to see what happened with Maurice and this whole, because we did hear the gun go off when he and Q was fighting for the gun. Like, I'm really hoping that nobody got shot. It was just the gun going off and everybody's okay. But I'm waiting for Q to confess and tell the truth and get them cleared up and just get it over with. Like, I'm ready to see that part. I'm ready to see that part where Q confesses and give these girls a break. Now, speaking of catching a break, Zack and Fatima cannot catch a break. So there's a scene where Fatima is like, she's gonna speak to Andy and try to get custody, because apparently, based on some of the episode information that I've read, Zack is supposedly going to see his son Michael, and when he gets there, like the condition that he's living in, he's outside playing with his toys, you know, it's not something that you would want for your kid. So he's sad, he's in tears, he wants to do better. He didn't have that as a kid growing up, so seeing his kids like that, and remember he made that pact with his friend Nate and Tony that they'll never leave their kids. So now that he finds out that Michael is actually his, he wants to do good by him. He wants to make sure that he's living the best life possible, not falling in the same pattern that he did with his mother and all of that good stuff, and not knowing his dad and all that. So he wants better for him. So you can see that he's a little emotional, and Fatima is there consoling him, you know, we're going to get custody, we're going to do the best. And go ahead, Fatima, ready to play stepmother. I'm here for it. I'm here to see it. And I know it's going to be good because Fatima loves the kids, as she said before. She does. Listen, Gary, did you see the part where Gary is all flowered up laying in Andy's bed when she comes home? I'm really hoping that in this season, Andy will stand on her 2 feet against Gary like she's been standing up against everybody else. It's time to stand up against Gary, Andy. I really think it's time. I mean, I'm not saying that Gary is a bad person. Like, he seems to be a really good guy, but he's just all over the place, and he doesn't know how to go about the right things. I think she needs to take a step back and let him realize that, listen, what you're doing, that's not the way we go about it. Like, if you want to date me, that's fine, that's understandable, but we're going to do the right way. This whole controlling thing, I see that you're trying to do better, but we need to stop with the sex and go on dates. You guys never actually got to get together without him being married. So I think they need to take a step back and do that. Date each other to see if that's what they really want. Like, Andy really needs to get off her knees with Gary and stand on her 2 feet and say, listen, if we're going to do this, we're going to do the right way. We did it before, but it was when you were married. Let me date single Gary and see if single Gary is who I want in my life. Listen, this is just my opinion, but that's what I think should happen. Listen, I've rooted for them for so long, for Andy and Gary to be together. Like, I rooted for Gary to get it right and for them to be together, because I really like them together. I love the way they love on each other when they're together, but they need to figure it out. Like, they need to take a whole step back, stop with the sex, and just date each other and see if that's what they really want to do. That's my opinion. Tell me in the comments if that's how you feel about them as well. Now, speaking of people dating, so Danny, Preston, and this Mindy girl. So we're going to get to meet Mindy. So we see they're at the table sitting down, and it's like Preston is with Mindy, and Danny's sitting there talking to them. At first, there was a scene before when he was like, "Were you with Mindy? Like when you called me?" Preston doesn't know what he wants, and he's going about it the wrong way. Preston, if you want Mindy, go with Mindy. I'm not rooting for that though. But if you want Danny, then go for Danny. You can't be throwing Mindy in her face to say that, listen, if you don't want me, then I'm going to go with that person. It's like giving me an ultimatum. Like, if you don't take me, I'm going to go with her. Like, that doesn't work. Like, if you want Danny, then pursue her. If you're going to pursue Mindy, then go ahead with Mindy. I'm hoping that Mindy have a conversation with Danny and like, listen, Preston really loves you. He doesn't love me. He had love for me, but he doesn't love me. He's actually in love with you. I'm hoping that that's a conversation they're having when they're sitting at the table having a little talk. I'm hoping that's a conversation you're having. But guys, when I tell you I'm excited for season 6, this picture is everything. I'm excited for season 6. I can't wait to see it unfolds. I'm hoping that new relationship forms. I'm hoping that the girls are flourishing after the storm that they went through in season 5, because season 5 was emotional. It was a lot. It was a lot of baggage. It was just a lot to unpack. And as I said, season 5 will forever be one of my favorite seasons, apart from season 2. It will forever be one of my favorite seasons. But I'm excited for season 6. I'm gonna see if I can find any more information for you, or like any more spoilers or any more clues for you guys in regards to season 6, and I'll definitely do a video for you guys to tell you guys more. You guys don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave in the comments, tell me if you guys are excited as I am for season 6 and what you guys are expected to see in season 6. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, share, leave a comment, and check out all the other videos on our channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.